to your love reading for January. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you. Welcome back, all subscribers, and anyone new, welcome, welcome. Okay, let's see. And getting straight into the energy of the relationship itself is going to be the first card out. And then it'll be what you're thinking, feeling about the relationship or about them. 2 in 1. Okay, let's see. Overall relationship for Sag Cap, please. This is you versus them. I've got past life relationship. This could be somebody that you've known in a past relationship, or I'm sorry, in a past life. We're talking about, I was here in the 1600s and you were here too, or you could also be talking about past life as, no, I actually knew them when I was in college. Depending on how you see that. You have known each other before, one way or another. Okay, let's see. Okay, clarifying on how you're thinking and feeling about this person, how you're seeing them, loving them, not loving them. Let's see. Making the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So it does feel like you are making the effort to make this work. It says releasing your ex. Whoa. It does feel like you may have released your ex for this person, or you want this person to release their ex, whether it's from their energy or actually completely letting them go one way or another. And you would actually like them to do this. Maybe they talk too much about their ex, always on their mind, things of this nature. We are in Mercury retrograde, so that does happen a lot, whether it's you or them. I would say that it's them. They're talking too much about their ex, thinking about their ex, or they actually are with an ex, and you would like, or a person and would like them to make that person their ex. It can also be a situation as well. So even though you're making this effort over here with this person, you still don't have 100% complete trust within them because of this ex. Okay, so however the ex is coming in for you, that's the way it is. So it's showing that there's not a whole lot of trust over here. Something is on the mind, but you're still trying to make this work, hoping that they'll give this person up out of their energy one way or another. Okay, so let's see. So there definitely is some kind of feelings there. And getting over here to how they're seeing you, feeling about you. Not putting the full commitment in just yet. That's exactly what that is, right? I'm not just really not having the commitment just yet. And this is because of that ex, I'm telling you. So it's not ascending to the higher level just as we're speaking, right? Because there's still this person on the mind in the situation one way or another, right? And look, it doesn't matter if they're holding on to this person, it's still in their mind, right? Doesn't matter if it's physically holding on to them, mentally, emotionally, it's still there, the energy. They need to release that energy. They're not going to fully commit themselves to you until you are completely satisfied that they have gotten rid of this person. And I feel like they're not committed to you fully, and they see that you're not committed to them 100% fully because of this person. So I do feel like the energy is intertwining, actually. They see you as like, you know what, I see you, Sag Cap, you're not fully committed to this situation of love. But that's okay, because I'm not either at this time. Not until I can get rid of this ex. But you're still getting to know each other, so they're still getting to those deeper bonds. If they could just let go, right? Because you do have this past history over here, whether it's, I don't know if it's, is it a karmic tie? You can't leave each other alone, whether it's from this life or the last life or the past 10 years ago, coming back around, however it is. But definitely seeing the chemistry over here. And they definitely know that there's chemistry between the both of you. At the bottom of the deck, there's keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from you as usual type and expectation. So we know that, well, past life is always a soulmate. So I just think that this relationship cannot be fully committed by them or yourself until this person is out of their energy. That's it. Or your ex is out of your energy. Who's ever got this ex? You or them. But pretty much because it's seen as what you're thinking about them, it's more than likely them. You're waiting for this ultimate surprise of them to just come to you and tell you, I am sorry that I'm holding on to this person. I'm going to let them go. You're waiting for this big happy surprise to come in using, come on, guys, right? Come on, let them go. Could be dealing with a Pisces who just will not let this person go, and you're just waiting for them to offer you the full cup. And that's all it is, the big happy surprise. If I finally decided that I don't want this person, I only want you. Right? Because that would be the huge transition and change right now that you are looking for them to release the baggage. That's exactly what it is. Release this baggage so we can move on with this relationship. How am I supposed to be committed to you or you be committed to me when you're still holding on to this baggage of this ex? Yeah, and you're just not trusting them as much as you would like to. And it causes a backsliding relationship. Like I said, we're in Mercury retrograde right now, so hopefully, and praying, we'll see kind of the outcome in the bottom over here in a minute, if what's going to happen. But just hoping and praying right now that they actually do. Do they kind of go back to this ex? Did this person get in their energy? However it is, maybe it just happened to happen during Mercury retrograde that they went back and started thinking about this person. Maybe this person came back into their life. But right now, you're thinking about how you're maintaining your own, kind of like maintaining your own garden, maintaining yourself. You have a backsliding relationship over here, and it almost feels like because of the trust, it's just like I'm self-sufficient. If I have to be, if I have to be alone, I'm fine. And I really do feel that, like, you know what, I've been alone before. I'm single, I'll be single. It's not that big of a deal. But I really want to put an effort and make an effort and want to see them make the effort towards me. Because you have your fruits of your labor. You're like, I'll travel the world alone. Until I find someone who's worth everything. That's really what it is. It almost feels like it's a win-lose situation at this point. It's like, I'll put the effort where the effort needs to be, but I'd like to see you make a little more effort to release this person out of your life. Ooh. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on over here. I'm not feeling as committed as I could. They don't see you as committed as they could be. Absolutely not. They're within their quiet power over here. Weakness. I think that they feel weak when they're around you because they know that they're holding on to this other person within their energy or however. It makes them feel weak. They're not over committed or, and they don't see you as committed either. So there's this loss of emotion between the two of you at this time. But you are still deepening bonds. It's almost like an off and on. You guys, is this like a hot and cold situation? This feels very hot, very cold. If they could shut up and not say anything about the ex, we're really hot. But as soon as they start getting in that, man, they're going to some kind of like quiet power. They're very quiet. They don't talk. They don't want to deepen the bond. They don't want to get close to me. But otherwise, they're very compassionate. They see you as very comforting and very compassionate. It looks like you've even been trying to help them through the situation of releasing this ex. But it's just becoming one of those things where it's like, maybe I'm trying to help you understand. Maybe, they might have kids together. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the situation is. But I do see you as very nurturing. They see you as very nurturing as well and caring. But I think it just becomes overwhelming. And then all of a sudden they go into this quiet place. You guys could definitely be dealing with a water sign or a Virgo. I've got Virgo, Pisces, and Cancer up here. What do I have? Wait, hold on a second. Excuse me. I have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, all water, and then some Earth, and then I also got Aquarius. But I keep feeling Virgo, so I keep saying it. So, however, but I keep hearing it, so I'm just gonna say it. Yeah, but the chemistry is like, you know what? It's like becoming like where they become moody, and even though they know that they have this chemistry with you, you might see their moodiness, and they may even see your moodiness as well. You know, because, well, look, you can only handle so much, right? And if I'm trying to help you, and then you keep going back to where we just made this bond and this emotional bond, and then you go right back to where we started from, well, how is it going to? They're tipping the scales. It's almost like, yeah, emotional manipulation on their side. It's almost like I could sit over here and tell you all these things, and you're like, you're right, I need to let her go, and I'm not going to do that anymore, and I'm not going to let her have this kind of control over me. Let's do what we need to do, and, you know, we'll start talking about things we need to talk about and really strengthening our own bond. And then tomorrow, they're right back where they started from. So, yeah, how are you supposed to feel? Because that's exactly how it feels. It's a teeter-totter. And then all of a sudden you don't want to talk to them. And you're like, why don't you want to talk to me? We just had a wonderful, beautiful conversation. And then they're right back in their heads again. So I literally see, you know, and they see you trying again, trying again, trying again. And then all of a sudden they're avoiding. Wow. So as you're over here trying, and then they start avoiding the conversation or avoiding the situation. So yeah, it gets to the point, I feel that this is a emotional drain on your part. Their part though too. I mean, they're draining themselves. And so it doesn't help. And so yeah, I understand over here where you're like, you know what, it's fine. If you know what, you don't want to release, then I'll be single again. It's you know what, I have no problems. The overall outcome though is embrace. So we do see a change in the world. It does look like they are going to wake up. It looks like they are going to complete this cycle. They definitely are going to plant the seed with you, plant their roots with you, and realize, you know what, I'm going to wake up. We just pray this ain't too late. Right? Because, I mean, is it going to take you to walk away for them to actually wake up? We will have to see, you know, we'll see how that works. Because for some of you, it really does feel that way. It feels like, you know what, you're going to wake up too late when the healing begins. So it does feel like you both need a little bit of healing from the situation because, well, you've taken so much drainage, right? But you do take the lead within this situation. But it does look like, however, for the majority of you, that they are definitely going to wake up, understand the situation, complete this cycle, get rid of this and remove this baggage as soon as the healing really starts beginning within them and within the relationship itself. Because not only do you need now a little bit of healing from this situation, they need lots of healing from the situation. So the whole relationship needs healing. And then this is where you both get the power back. You're both going to be able to take the lead. You're literally going to be able to feel like you're where you're supposed to be. Right? But it is going to have a tower moment. And that's what I was saying. I hope this doesn't happen before it's, you know, it's almost like I'm going to walk away. And as soon as I get ready to walk away, they're going to understand what's happening. And then they're going to be like, wait, no, because I love you. We have ties. I'm your soulmate. Wait, hold on. And then they kind of have this wake up like, oh my God, now I'm alone forever because this ex that I have, you know, they're not coming towards me, you know, and I have this beautiful love. So for some of you, it's going to be right at that moment when you walk out that door and you're just like, I'm done, I'm drained. And then that's when that tower falls. And then they have this realization within their heart that, you know what, I think we can heal this relationship. I just need to I need to release. I need to understand that I have the love that's already surrounding me. Look at that. I already have the unified love, and it's a healthy love. I need to get healthy. Yeah, because you guys already got the Wheel of Fortune, so yeah. Now we're seeing the soulmate connection here too. Inevitable fate of the Two of Cups. So definitely seeing the soulmate connection. But it's all within good fortune and good luck. But they really have to come to, they really have to come to the conclusion of what change they want to have. They need to take the loss. They need to have a better understanding, and then the cycle can change. Once that does that, then it can transform. And then there's that past. Wow. There's the past for the past. So, yeah, they really need to understand what they have, and you're making all this effort towards them. I just don't think they know exactly what they have. They need to wake up. And that's what the embrace really is. Having the Tower moment to understand, I need a wake-up call. But it has to be from themselves. Yeah, and they need to ask, there has to be a lot of forgiveness in this relationship. A lot of forgiveness. Because, they're going to have to ask, just like here, they're going to have to ask for your forgiveness. They need to forgive themselves for allowing this, to be taken so far. So that way you can have the overall abundance of so much abundance and so much love over here that can be given, But they just have to have that understanding. They need to tend the garden over here. And it's funny because it says you're tending your own garden right now. Really, being self-sufficient, worrying about yourself as you're just kind of lying over here. But they need to tend the garden as well. And, there has to be a together piece more than what they're trying to give. So that way you guys can both be in the garden. And then you can tend to each other and make the garden grow together as one. But that's, but for now, it just feels like it's a one-sided garden. And they're not even tending their own. Because there's too much pain, too much hurt, too much this, too much that. Right? They have to find their worthiness. Wow. They have to find their worthiness within the situation. And understand what is worthy and what is good. Reflect upon the situation. Figure out what they have. Instead of putting, all these boundaries up around them. They've got this electric fence going on, guys. Right? And every time you get close to it, you get shocked. Because everything that they're doing is shocking. I can't believe that we could have this beautiful love conversations and these heart-to-heart, getting to know each other, all these things, and then tomorrow, you're going to shock me with your electric fence. Shock me by not coming towards me. Shock me by drifting away from me. Right? Being indecisive. Whether or not you're coming, going, I don't know what you're doing. So they need to lower those boundaries and really let you in, because this is definitely a soulmate connection. But they definitely are having some problems. Definitely having a lot of problems over here. But they're doing it to themselves by keeping this other person in their mind and not allowing themselves to let go of something. Okay, so the other person may have been a soulmate. Maybe it's even a karmic soulmate. But even if it was a soulmate, that's done and over with. They need to understand the lesson that was learned through that soulmate and let that person go so you as a soulmate can come through. Right? They have to understand, they have to understand that they deserve love and that they are lovable. And it's not just through one person. It's not just this person. Right? They know, but they'll have that wake-up call. They will see. Because as soon as it's gone, boy, what a wake-up call that's going to be. Or almost over. And like I said, there could be children involved in the situation. That could be why they're holding on to this ex so tightly. It had been a really bad divorce. Somebody maybe that they'd been with for a long time. Clarify it over here with the boundaries and all of these things over here. It's like a lot. Yeah, because this could be the one. You could be the one. There's so much attraction, right? Wedding. Excuse me. Get some water. Sorry, guys. Do so many readings. My throat starts getting dry. There could be a wedding. You guys could be getting married. This situation involves a marriage in the end. If they could just do what they're supposed to do. Okay. So let's get a animal card for healing reasons. Through the relationship, this could be one for you, one for your partner. Let's see what's going on. And sometimes there's only one, but whoa, look at that. We did get two. Yeah, it wouldn't actually surprise me. This is for you. This is get support from a trusted group of like-minded friends. Your like-minded friends can help you through the situation. Help you yourself, Sag Cap, understand what's going on with the situation. That way you have someone to talk to. For them, okay, they have the humpback whale. Music is essential to your healing and well-being, whether singing, playing an instrument, or just listening. It's like, please just listen. Because then they can open their mind, open their heart, make the intuition start focusing on what they need to do. See, get clear. You got the cheetah. Get clear on your intentions, stay focused, and move quickly to achieve their goal. Once they have the understanding of what's going on, once they get the wake-up call, they need to move quick. And that's what it shows down here. They have to move quick. The tower is coming. The tower is going to come. It's going to, wake up. Let the healing begin so that we can have this beautiful relationship. But they need to move quick. I mean, look, they got a tower, got a death card. Oh my gosh. And then, then you have this embrace. And then after the 21 comes the fool, comes the fool again. So after the world comes the fool, then they can have this new beginning again, right? Because it just starts all over again. But they need to really have a better understanding of what you're giving. I hope they see what you're giving quicker than not. Guys, because it looks like you're just going to continue to keep trying your hardest until you're like, I'm done. And I see a lot of you walking away because of that 9 of coins. You're like, I'm done. It's not going anywhere. Okay, my friends, until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.